I'm going to be sharing with you the biggest mistakes I've made when it comes to grading that have cost me hundreds of dollars. Plus, I just got my SGC order back in the mail, so we're going to be doing a blind unboxing to see what grades I got on those cards. Plus, at the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you the information on how you can be entered in to win this Absolute Football Cello Pack. Alright, so first things first, the number one mistake that I made when it came to grading cards was grading players that were still in their college uniforms. So what I mean by that, I was buying a bunch of football Prism draft picks, specifically Joe Burrow and Jordan Love. What my thought was I was going to send these off for grading and get them back before regular Prism came out where they were in their pro uniforms. Sounds like a good idea, right? Wrong. I would have been much better off buying those cards and selling them raw. And that leads me to mistake number two. Now, mistake number two is I trusted SGC too much on what they said their estimated grading times were. So at this time, back in July and August, SGC had came out because PSA and BGS were closed. So SGC came out, I believe, on a podcast, and they said, send your cards to us, we're getting them back, 45-day turnaround. Ugh. So everything would have been all gravy if I got those cards back 45 days later. I could have sold those cards months ago. I could have been rolling in the dough like Scrooge McDuck over here. So I sent those cards off at end of July, beginning of August. And 45 days came and went. 50 days, 55, 60. And these are business days from when they received the order. So I sent SGC an email in which they got back to me pretty quickly. And they said that they were pretty backed up and that I should expect to see my cards middle of November, middle of December. Now maybe I'm just naive. This was my first order that I sent over to them. So it is now December 10th, and today is the day I received my cards. That is 122 days later. Thanks, SGC. Mistake number three that I made was I thought SGC was going to catch up to the value of PSA, or at least close that gap right there. That's not been the case. Now granted, I know that PSA takes 6 to 9 months to get your cards back, but the value of a PSA card is so much more than an SGC card at this moment here. Had I have known that this order would take 122 days to get back to me, I never would have sent it off to SGC. I would have been in a much better spot sending it off to PSA. Yeah, it would have took a lot longer, but the value of the card would be so much higher than what it is today. Now, mistake number 4 that I made is not properly cleaning my cards. Since then, I've learned a lot on how to properly clean your cards before you send them off. And I even created this video that I'll leave a link in right here. Now, these are all mistakes that I made personally, and I'm going to take an L on that.
Well, years ago, we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then,
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football.
I'm learning a lesson right here, but hopefully you can take what I'm giving you from this video so you don't make the same mistake I did. Now, without further ado, let's go into this blind reveal of the cards that I just got back. I think I have about 11. I want to say most of them are Joe Burrow and Jordan Love Prism draft picks. And then I know I do have a rookie NFL player as well as a PC basketball card too. To be honest, I've been so frustrated with this order. I haven't looked at the cards. I have no idea what the grade is. I have the box. It's sealed. Without further ado, let's check them out.
Yeah, so here we go. Packaged very nicely, very secure. Here's the box. Look at that tuxedo. Oh shit, tuxedo time. Alright, so first things first. I know I fucked up. I shouldn't have graded some of the cards that I graded. I shouldn't have thought that SGC was going to be super quick with their turnaround times. What was I thinking? All in all, I got graded cards in front of me that I've been waiting for. I'm excited. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to slice this thing open. Let's hope for all 10s right here. Give me some good juju out there. Flip these out. Alright, so I remember what this first card is. And this is a card, this one on the back is one that I'm excited to see because the player has been performing very, very well. So we'll leave it like this. Oh shit, I just saw a grade. It was very good. All right. We'll set it like that. All right. Oh man, kind of nervous, everybody. All right, so card number 1. It's a Joe Burrow. Prism draft picks. And the grade is a 10. All right, so I'll take that. Pretty looking card. It's a 10. I'm happy with that. I do think the card, you know, some of these cards look really good in the black case, this tuxedo. So that's 110. I'll take it. Now, next one, another Joe Burrow. Let's see what we got here. And this one is a 9. Okay. All right. Next one. Another Joey B. And we've got an 8.5. Okay. Yeah, and right out the bat, like right out the gate, I can see like it has this little issue right here. And that's what I was talking about. This was my first submission that I ever did, and with each submission you should get a little bit better. And I feel like when I sent these off, I wasn't very good at evaluating. Like I would just buy cards and then like kind of wipe them off, and I already had my mindset that I was going to send them off to grading. That's not the right mentality here, because I can already see like there's there's stuff on the card. Like there's something over here. I don't know if the camera's catching that. It's a little line over here, looks like a scratch. So you live and you learn. You get better with each submission. Let's go to the next one. All right, so these ones, the Jordan Love, like these have just not been a good decision on my part. Like I'll take it. I'll take the L on it. Like I thought Jordan Love was going to be Patrick Mahomes-esque. And I really thought Aaron Rodgers was not going to have the season that he's currently having, and that Jordan Love would be named the starter halfway through, and I could cash these in. So this is one of the Jordan Loves that I got. It's a nice looking card, and it's a 10. Cool. So this is the orange prism. I mean, that's a great looking card, and I really like some of these colors with the black. I think they pair very nicely together. All of these cards will be for sale on my eBay store. I'll leave a link of that in my bio. Another Jordan Love. And this one's a 9. So this is the pink Pulsar. But just a cool looking card. Another Jordan Love. Orange prism, and that's a 10. What do you know? Another Jordan Love. And we've got a 9. So this is the red prism. Now, if you want to support my mistake, you want to purchase these, if you're a Jordan Love fan, I'll get you a good price on these. Oh my gosh, these Jordan Loves just don't stop. Jordan Love, I think this is the base, and we've got a 10 on the base. Another Jordan Love, who would have thunk it? And we're looking at a 10, purple prism with this. Got the fucking rainbow over here. Okay, this is a card I'm super excited about. These next 2 cards I'm excited about. Backstory. I've been collecting cards since I was a little kid. My wife has never been into it, but she's completely supported me. This was the first pack that she ever opened. So I bought them from a guy locally here, and it was just some NBA. I can't even remember what set it was. It might have been 92. I feel like we were trying to go for the Shaq rookie. So we had a box and we're just blowing through packs. This was the first card that she opened in the pack. And I was like, how the fuck, like, how are you going to pull it? So it's a cool card, and I figured I'm going to send it off to Grady, just so we have that memory together of the first time me and her opened up packs. So I know, super sappy, we're so fucking cute. But this card, when we pulled it out of a pack, it was all messed up, like fresh out of a pack. Like there was chipping all along the edges. I want to say maybe one of the corners was dinged up. But I just graded it just so it would be in the PC. Plus, it's green, and I felt like the green and the black would look really cool together. So what this is 94.95. Okay, so definitely not 92. So it's a 94.95 Fleer Ultra, #1 Charles Barkley.
Kane is in the building.
Kevin Lockridge said this guy's not going to beat it. Charles.
Ultra Power. It's graded a 7. And this was pack fresh. Like I got it from a guy who bought it in 94, stored them in his garage. I bought the box from him, and this is what we got here. Just a sweet looking card right there. And it's not that bad. Like, you know, SGC is a tough grade. The corners, now that I'm looking at it, the corners are pretty sharp. Like, that thing is sweet. I'm not sure where they really marked it down. I do remember there was some chipping. Yeah, it was right. It's all right here. I don't know if the camera's catching it, but the top is kind of chipping. But it's not out of control. Like it doesn't look that bad, is what I'm trying to say. But super sweet card. I can't wait to show my wife. She doesn't even know I got this graded, so pretty cool. All right, now the last card. I sent this one off because this guy's a man beast, and he luckily started playing really well here. And this is a 2019 Donruss DK Metcalf.
They come snap to the line of scrimmage to try and get it off quickly so that you got confused on the defensive side. Buda Baker did not. But watch the play here by DK Metcalf. He is flying down the field. Baker thinks he's going to walk into the end zone, and Metcalf just refused to let it go. It was unbelievable how much ground he made up. That had to be 10 yards on a very fast Buda Baker, and he just tracked it. It was just confusing, but watch Metcalf just flying down the field.
And so let's see what grade it got. Give it 8.5. Still a sharp looking card. Looks cool in the black. But goodness gracious. I'm trying to see what they nailed this card for. Maybe this bottom corner just a little bit. SGC is definitely not just throwing out 10s. You can see the centering on the back looks pretty good. So recap, DK Metcalf 8.5. Charles Barkley got the 7. Perfectly fine with that. Jordan Love 10. Jordan Love 10. Jordan Love 9. Jordan Love 10. Jordan Love 9. Jordan Love 10. Joe Burrow 8.5, 9, and 10. So I want to say a couple weeks after I purchased this card raw, it was selling for well over 5x what I bought it for. And those prices have since plummeted down. So I'd be curious to see what this goes for now. I'll actually look it up and I'll leave a picture of it right here. All right, let's get to the giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away this 2020 Absolute Football Cello pack. You got 20 cards in there. Now, all you have to do to be entered into here is just, 1, subscribe, like the video, and then answer me this question. So with Joe Burrow going down, would you sell his cards now, or would you wait till he comes back and starts playing again before you sell them? So comment below, sell now or hold. And then once I reach 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away that pack right there. Until the next video, stay safe, stay blessed, get some good cards. I'm out.
Plus, fuck.
So